Hi dear students, welcome to my class. This is for 10th students. The chapter is acid, base and salts. Acid, base and salts. In the last class, we were discussed the two important chemical compounds, that is sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, NaOH. NaOH. And one more is bleaching powder. Bleaching powder. These two were finished in the last class. So this NaOH means sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. So how can you get the sodium hydroxide? So the main theme is our common salt is a raw material for these chemical substances. By using common salt, we have to prepare these substances. First, I am simply recall the sodium hydroxides. So this NaCl, 2NaCl, 2NaCl. This that means sodium chloride reacts with water. It produces NaOH, sodium hydroxide and chlorine and hydrogen. 2NaOH, Cl2 and hydrogens. This is the preparation method. This equation is very important. By electrolysis method, what will happens in the electrolysis? When you pass the electric current to the aqueous solution of this NaCl, aqueous solution of NaCl solutions, the cations, that means cations are attracted to cathode and anions are attracted to anode. That's why the chlorine gas is liberated at anode and hydrogen gas liberated at cathode. This is done in the electrolysis. Which method? Electrolysis. Electrolysis. Okay. So chlorine is liberated at where ma? Anode. One more questions. These are in electrolysis. They ask like this: where the chlorine gas is liberated. So where at anode chlorine gas is liberated. So hydrogen gas H2 liberated at cathode. Okay, cathode. The next now bleaching powder. So the chemical name of this bleaching powder is calcium oxychloride. The chemical formula is CaOCl2. Calcium oxychloride. Calcium oxychloride is the chemical name of bleaching powder. So how can you obtain bleaching powder? This calcium hydroxide CaOH2. CaOH2 is the calcium hydroxide reacts with the chlorine. So which produces CaOCl2, calcium oxychloride and water. H2O, water. So this is the way to produce the bleaching powder, and this bleaching powder has many applications. Can you say applications or uses of a bleaching powder? This bleaching powder is used for the bleaching cotton and bleaching of linen in the textile industry, bleaching of wood pulp in paper industry, and bleaching of washed cloths in laundries. This bleaching powder is used as a oxidizing agents in many chemical industries, and also to making water free from the germs. That means this bleaching powder is to kill the germs in water at the purification process. Okay, this is all yesterday class. In this class, I am going to discussing the baking soda. Baking soda. Okay. So let us deeply discuss the baking soda. So you are all well know with this baking soda. Where you use the baking soda? In kitchens. In kitchens, commonly we use the this baking soda. For what purpose? To making a tasty and crispy pakodas. Pakoda like and mirchis and some other food items. Okay na? And also it is used for the fast cooking. Fast cooking. Fast cooking purpose. At the time cooking, if you add a little bit amount of this baking soda, that reduces the time. That means fast cooking. Fast cooking. And also this chemical name. This is very important. Chemical name. Chemical name of baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. And the chemical formula is NaHCO3. NaHCO3 is the chemical formula for the baking soda. Okay, Rama. And how can you obtain or how can you prepare the baking soda? By using common salts as a raw materials. Okay, na? So let us discuss the preparation of baking soda. So NaCl, I am taking NaCl, sodium chloride. NaCl is a common salt, and water, H2O, and CO2, carbon dioxide, and one more compound is NH3, that is ammonia. This is a sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. This is ammonia. Which produces ammonium chloride, NH4Cl, and NaHCO3. So this one more chemical name is there, that is sodium bicarbonate. OR sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate is another name for this baking soda. This is the preparation method. Equation is very important. Okay. So if you check the pH of this baking soda, their pH is more than 7. pH is more than 7. When the pH is more than 7, the nature of this baking soda is basic in nature. Basic in nature. Above 7, basic in nature. Below 7, acidic in nature. Exactly 7, neutral. Baking soda is having pH is more than 7, right? That's why this is basic in nature. Okay. So this is about pH. And the next is if you burns the sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate, if you heat or burns, it will produce heat. Okay, Nama? Heat means burning. It produces sodium carbonate, Na2CO3, and water and carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is very much useful when if you observe the bread, okay na, that bread is soft and spongy. Bread is soft and spongy. This soft and spongy comes from this carbon dioxide. This is very useful in the bakery items. Okay na? And then one more is uses. Uses is very important. So shall we discuss the uses of baking soda? Uses of baking soda. So the very first uses is making of baking powder. Making of baking powder. If you observe the baking soda in your homes, that is occurred as a powder or crystalline powder. Okay, na? So that time making of baking soda, we have to use the sodium bicarbonate. This is sodium bicarbonate. So this is the first use, and also this baking powder is a mixture of this what ma sodium bicarbonate and NaHCO3 and tartaric acid. This tartaric acid is obtained from the tamarind. It is a mild acid. Mild edible acid. Edible means consumable. Okay, or eatable. Consumable means edible. So this is the first use, making of baking powder. Okay, so when this sodium bicarbonate NaHCO3 reacts with acid, I write H plus. Why? Because of acid produces H plus ions, which produces products are carbon dioxide and water and sodium salt. This sodium chloride is sodium carbonate is also a sodium salt. This carbon dioxide and water. Okay, this already I told that this carbon dioxide has used in the bakery items to prepare the breads and cakes. It will give a spongy and soft nature to bread. Okay, one more is this sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate used as a ingredients. So used as a ingredients to cooking at the cooking time. We have to use ingredients in antacids. Antacids. What is meant by antacids? Antacids are the chemical substances used to neutralize the excess acid. That means this NaOH is my basic in nature right now. So that's why in our stomach HCl is produced. The concentration or the quantity of the HCl is more in our stomach. It gives to pain or irritation to us. At the time of acidity, we have to use the antacids. Like antacids, we have to use the sodium bicarbonate. In streets, someone sells the soda water. That soda water contains this sodium bicarbonate. That's why in preparation of antacids, it is used as a ingredients. It neutralizes the excess acid in the stomach and provides relief. So one more use is it is used in the fire extinguishers. It is used soda water, amma, we call as that is soda water, as simply soda acid. This soda acid used in fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers. These are all the uses of this baking soda. You have to remember this name, chemical name, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. Next is chemical formula, NaHCO3. Chemical formula for baking soda is NaHCO3. They may ask in competitive exams also. This is very important concepts. Okay. So next is preparation method. This is preparation method or equation. Okay, now this is also important. And the next is uses. It may ask for 2 marks or 3 marks. Uses are making of baking powder and used as ingredients in antacids, and it is used for soda acid in fire extinguishers. These are the some uses of this uses of the baking soda. Okay, this is all about baking soda. Okay, in the next class I will discuss the what washing soda. This that is one more chemical compound, raw material used. This common salts. Common salts are used as a raw material. Okay, that is we will discuss the tomorrow. That is washing soda. Washing soda. Okay, thank you.